Like a world tour by the Rolling Stones, it's an event that happens roughly once a decade for the past 60 years. And it's here again, the launch of an all-new Corvette. The 2014 Corvette Stingray is, yes, the 7th generation of the most enduring American performance icon. So, is it any good? And exactly how awesome is it to drive? Well, that's what I'm here in Monterey, California to answer. And there are other questions too, like, is the interior still like a Cavalier, and do the seats still suck? What's under the hood of the 2014 Corvette is a 6.2-liter V8 engine. Now, it may sound familiar, but this engine is anything but. It features direct injection, variable valve timing, and cylinder deactivation to make 455 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. Chevy says it will do 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds and still be able to achieve 29 miles per gallon on the highway. A 6-speed automatic with paddle shifter is offered, but if you buy one, I'll tell all your buddies you like scrapbooking. So to avoid that situation, instead opt for the new 7-speed manual with a cool new rev matching feature. Priced at $51,995, you can toss on a Z51 performance package for an extra $2,800. That includes upgraded brakes and suspension, an electronic differential, transmission and differential coolers, plus larger wheels, and of course, a special aero package. The new car is an inch longer between the wheels, and it's roughly an inch wider side to side, but you're not likely to notice that. Instead, what you will notice is the rather controversial new styling. With plenty of scoops, angles, and vents, the design looks a little contrived, if not awkward, but the reality is every single bit of this car's body was made to either help with aerodynamics or cooling. It's a sign of function over form. The most controversial styling element is the taillights. Frankly, I think it's the sort of dramatic styling change the Corvette needs, and I'm actually worried that as different as this car looks now, a few years away, we won't be able to tell it apart from the C6. While there are a few small GM parts bin items like the stalks and power window controls, the rest of the interior is a huge upgrade over the old Vette. The steering wheel is smaller and the seats finally provide proper bolstering. Even the base seats are good, while the optional competition sports seats are the ones to get. For those who worry the Corvette might not be able to deliver a premium interior, thanks to a pricey $8,000 package that adds Napa leather seats and leather-coated everything, you don't need to. Honestly, I think they should all come equipped this way and just raise the base price to $60,000. A real highlight on all models are the new digital gauges with numerous different modes and displays. Use the new driver mode selector, and the conventional display in the weather, eco, and tour modes can be switched to a large tachometer in sport mode, or change into track mode, and it's a unique rev display borrowed from the C6R Corvette race cars. More than just fancy changes, that new drive mode selector adjusts 12 different vehicle parameters to deliver clearly unique modes. The new Corvette isn't just rocket ship fast, it sounds awesome, it handles spectacularly, brakes amazingly, and just delivers an unbelievable level of performance. And it's not just more capable either, it's more nimble, reacting to inputs better, making it, simply put, more fun to drive. There is one caveat, however, and that's that you need that Z51 package. I also had the chance to test a base model, and with a softer ride and less braking, it's fine for cruising, but hardly worthy of the iconic Corvette name. So will the new Corvette Stingray finally win over buyers from the Porsche 911 and the Audi R8? Well, it finally stands a chance. It's always had the performance chops, but now there's an even better feel behind the wheel, much improved materials, some cool technology, and yes, even seats worthy of a car of this caliber. Just make sure to get that Z51 package, and come to think of it, a bunch of other upgrades too. Optioned out to about $70,000, and you've got an awesome American sports car that makes no apologies. For more on this review and others like it, visit AutoGuide.com.